Are we prepared? Because we are moving into eclipse season, people. Grab your water. This new moon is a doozy. Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Courtney, and just bear with me because we're in pre-Mercury retrograde and I'm filming this right before the new moon, so my words and voice and just I don't even know what I'm saying. So good luck to this video. Welcome back to my channel. I talk about spirituality, astrology, life, just trying to show the real authentic versions of humanness and all the things that come in between. So if you're new here, hey, what's up? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It really helps me out reaching the goals that I have in this world. And just thanks for being here. Today we're going to talk about the new moon in Taurus, which the day that you're watching this, May the 11th, the new moon is today, right now, as you're watching this. If you're watching it, the new moon is on May 11th and it is in the sign of Taurus at 21 degrees. So what does that mean? Okay, so fun fact, this new moon, any new moon basically drains all the water in your body. Not really, but it feels like it to like load up on the H2O, whatever you do. Okay, so today I'm going to explain to you guys what this new moon is all about, what to expect. I'm also going to pull a card at the end of this for whoever's watching this. So it can be timeless, but it is for the new moon in Taurus. So what does this mean? What the heck is a new moon? What does it mean when it's in the sign of Taurus? If you have been following along with astrology and the moon and, you know, kind of just like even searching through social media in the last few years, you probably know what a new moon is. But the energy of a new moon basically says that this is a time of renewal. It's a time of new things forming, new seeds being planted. Now, in our typical normal world, you know, we would use this time as a part of the cycle to reset, reassess, and see where we're at, and then start to really manifest. New moons are perfect for manifesting. But that being said, there's a lot of other things that are going on in astrology just besides the moon that kind of can impact the energy of what's going on. So today I'm going to explain a little bit of it, but just as an overall like energy, that's what a new moon is. When the moon is in the sign of Taurus, normally we would want to feel so comforted, just really at ease, having more chocolate, cookies, just having a beautiful dinner, maybe having some wine with dinner, really just like indulging our senses. That is what the moon in Taurus is all about. It's grounded, it's earthly, it wants us to heal and come home and nurture ourselves so that we can feel safe and secure and just like bring forth all the wonderful things that, you know, life has in store for us. The beautiful part about a new moon in the sign of Taurus is that it has this element of manifesting new things that are tangible, such as money, such as the 3D physical things that we've been working so hard to actually see in our lives over the past few years, especially the last one in particular. And Taurus really allows us to kind of bathe in the goodness of what the human 3D world has for us to offer. So like, I don't know about you guys, but there's been quite a few people I've heard of who are like, I got a new car, shout out my sister, Cassandra. Yeah, that's on you. But there's some people who all of a sudden these new things are coming to fruition. That is the new moon in Taurus. Now, if we go into this a little bit more, there are 3 things that I really want you to know about this new moon in Taurus. Number 1, this new moon is a huge renewal in regards to what we value, what we believe, what we want to bring into our lives that is now on an aligned frequency with these new values and beliefs that we have been working on forever, am I right? No, for over the past year. Everything has shifted, everything has changed. And when that happens, when our eyes open wider, when we're exposed to new things, our values and beliefs change. That's a part of life. So now this new moon is asking us to, what do we believe? What do we value? And how can we kind of work more with that, in alignment with that, moving forward? I just want to caveat that we are all allowed to have different values and beliefs. They don't all have to be the same. And there's an element here of Uranus being in the sign of Taurus along with this moon that is acting sort of rebellious. So what does that mean? That could mean that we're gonna see people kind of all of a sudden shifting, changing, and being like, oh, this is not in alignment with me, I'm done, I'm going this way. Or, you know, we can see people kind of like acting out of their own beliefs and values. And we're just noticing this more on a greater scale in the global collective right now. The second thing I want you to know about this new moon in Taurus is know your worth. Yes, know your worth. Now, not in some cheesy way, like this is obviously something I have to work through a lot, but like know your worth, know your value. We just talked about what our values and beliefs are. Now it's like know your worth and honor it. This new moon wants you to fully be rooted in a sustainable worth system that works for you in your energetic alignment. So then that way you can start to really receive what this moon wants to give to you. Taurus loves that to receive, you know? It's more of a yin energy. So the receiving side of Taurus is here, but we need to be in our worth, so then that way we know we can receive it. Now, when we talk about receiving, obviously receiving can look like many different things. It doesn't just come in money. It can be emotional support. It can be love. Yes, it can be finances and money. It can also be other tangible things that maybe just show up out of nowhere. And we need to really be able to receive in order to show the universe that like, hey, we can give it to you now. And that's what the new moon in Taurus wants. The third thing that I just want to share about this new moon in Taurus is new moon in Taurus is almost saying ground in, be sturdy. This is the long haul. What you are growing into and what you are planting your feet into is meant to be a long process of growth, not fast growth, not quick growth to, you know, get our desired outcome just like that. Taurus knows that when we grow slow. The slower we grow, the steadier that we are, and the more that can bloom along the way because we tend to those areas of our life. So this moon is giving us this beautiful opportunity to ground in, ask ourselves, what do I really, really, really want? What do I really want? How can I harness that power, ground into it, and allow it to flourish, just like nature, very healing, just like Taurus, with my support, but in the right time that it's meant to grow in. We're not forcing with a Taurus new moon. We are planting our seeds. We're seeing new things come to life. Obviously, like cozying up in our amazing manifestations that come to us, while also knowing that we are growing at the pace that we're meant to. That is this Taurus new moon. Now, there's a bunch of other stuff going on with this new moon that I do want to mention, but I'm just going to talk about a few of them because it's probably going to be a completely different video on its own. The only other thing that I will say is this week, while we have the new moon going into Taurus, we have this beautiful energy of Jupiter and Pisces coming in hot. That is going to be a different video, so stay tuned for that. But Jupiter and Pisces energies mixed with Neptune, y'all. Jupiter is Pisces in the sign of Jupiter is just like a home sign. It's coming home. It likes to be there. It's giving us a glimpse of what beautiful abundance is going to come to our lives in 2022. Now, meeting with Neptune, there is an element to this week. The new moon starts it off, and then it kind of trickles down like a domino effect into asking us to dream bigger than we've ever dreamed in our lives. Neptune is the ruler of dreams, of big ideas, visions, other planets, other realms. Using this energy to dream really big and out there is incredible. Taurus is going to give us the stability of the plan to execute it. The more that we dream big, the more we can find the resources, Taurus, to help ourselves get to that dream. That is the starting point of this new moon energy. So, the last and final thing I will say about this is that we are starting off eclipse season with this new moon. Yep, it's happening. It's happening. So at the end of the month, which this will be a whole other video, but at the end of the month, there is going to be a full moon eclipse in the sign of Sagittarius, which is going to be very, very big, my friends. So again, stay tuned for that one. But this new moon, what we're in right now, is setting us up for this eclipse energy where things are going to be eclipsed out of our lives, new things are going to form, and we really need to do our best to work with this energy. The more that we use it, and just like, why wouldn't we want to use it? Why wouldn't we want to? We are celestial beings, people. Celestial beings on this planet. And if you didn't notice, time is an illusion. It doesn't exist. We might as well follow the stars. Am I right? Should that be my tagline? I should say that from now on. No, but seriously, in summary to all of this, dream big, allow yourself the permission to grow slow and trust the process. And remember that things are going to, this is going to be the start of the domino series effect. So things are going to start to kind of really be moving differently than they have been in the past, starting with this new moon. Super exciting. Love, money, values, belief, it's all on the table. So like, y'all, why do I keep saying y'all? I'm not even American. But if you want a relationship, if you want more money, if you want to change anything, now is the time. So what I will leave you with is a card pull. I'm going to give you your new moon in Taurus card reading. Okay, so first and foremost, it is time to take action. There's something that we need to take action with this moon. It's asking us to it's not as passive with Taurus. Normally there's a passive energy to Taurus. And like I said, it is important to grow slow, but you do need to take action. Even tiny baby steps, those count. That came out was, we are needing to look at the bigger picture. So what is going on? What is the big dream, the big vision? Remember what I said at the beginning? We're thinking bigger. How is this dream that I have, how is this going to be made possible, not only for myself to live in my fullest expression, but also for the world? The more that you step into your own gifts and your dreams, the more the world benefits. So last but not least, bring love into the situation. So as you're doing this, as you're moving through all of this energy this month, bring love in. Love over fear, always. If you're choosing love, you're choosing yourself, you're choosing the world, you're choosing your family, you are choosing your friends, you're choosing people that you haven't even seen, you're choosing your ancestors, because you're here to be the one who breaks the curses, the patterns, whatever you want to call it. So every time that you take action towards your dreams, you are literally bringing a new form of love into this entire equation. Show love to yourself during the process. That is what I would say about that. And enjoy your new moon. This is meant to be a really exciting one. If you're feeling tired, that's totally normal. If you're feeling super thirsty like I am, also totally freaking normal. And just load up on water. Get in nature, ground, put your feet in. I literally just had to go outside and put my feet in the grass because I'm like floating. Nature, healing, allow yourself to go slow. That's what the new moon brings up. New things are forming, so prepare, because this is going to be an incredible month. I'm not even kidding you. It's gonna be a big one. So just some final notes. If you do want to book an astrology reading with me, you can find the links below. I also offer astrology coaching on a monthly basis. So if you want to really dive into your chart and learn how to use this, if there's something big coming up in your life and you're like, I want to dial in and get some mentoring and coaching around my own personal astrology chart, I can help you with that. Everything is linked below. These are also the Moonology cards from Yasmin Boland. Yeah, Yasmin Boland, and I will link that below as well if you want to grab those. But other than that, happy freaking new moon. Ooh, so exciting. Comment below, let me know what you're manifesting, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. don't forget to subscribe because I'm manifesting more of you here in this community. Bye.